Who's here? Yeah. This is a nice picture considering the circumstances. It's a very nice picture considering the circumstances. Now watch this thing. Oh, still has some charge left. Okay. What's up? Cook up in the car. I don't know if I cook up in the car. I don't know. I don't know. Might not. I don't know. What's up? Y'all not at work or at school? Are y'all out in the cold like me? Where are you? I'm your neighbor. If nobody start talking, I'm just gonna start talking to the camera. J2 Savage, what's up? How y'all doing? Hey, who got them beats though, man? Who got them beats? That fire flame, man. I ain't got no 500 to that chat say. That van action. School council, you making beats in New York? Okay. Y'all got snow? Who else got snow? Ray Wright, what's up? Oh, yeah. iMachine 2. Make music anywhere, right? Nicki Minaj? I don't know if I can. Oh, yeah? What are you making? What kind of beats are you making? Who in here isn't making a trap beat? You got snow? Man of the Woods Timbaland preview? No, I haven't. So the Neptunes and Timbaland are on their game. I definitely look forward to hearing what they do. So I got about 16 songs for this album. I gotta stop making new songs or this album will never be done. And I have 3 months to get it done. And it's gonna be tough because there's gonna be more songs I want to put on this album that ain't gonna be on this album. Because Majykbox is starting to take a shape of what the theme is and what it's supposed to be. Now, Carmen, you know I've been talking about this album for a long time. I gotta stop at 16 songs. What album? I was gonna do 12. Gunna type beats, people say trap is easy because it's easy to throw down some shows. I feel you. Yeah, but I gotta stop making new songs or this album's not gonna be done, so I gotta stop. I got a list of about 16 good songs. And now I need vocalists and musicians because I'm about to start going to the next level in my music production. I'm about to stop using plugins and start using live musicians. See, y'all ain't doing all that. No, I was playing. But it's definitely gonna have a different sound, and this is kind of a vision I've been wanting to kind of get into for a while, is to incorporate the live musician thing into it. It's hard to do with this type of work schedule, you know, and the budget. Why does it sound like somebody's doing donuts behind me? But yeah, so Majykbox. So by the end of March, I want it done, and I want it live by the end of April, because things are changing. And the funny thing is, I've been working on this song. I just been stuck. The beat came out so nice. Oh, you have? That's dope, Carmen. I really appreciate that. That means so much to me. It could be a 3-part series, but I did this like, see, you know, I mean, let's call it out, because when people hear this album, they're gonna think Bruno Mars because of the throwback style I'm gonna do on it. But you kind of gotta, but see, that's what I'm saying. You gotta go different than what the main thing is doing. But since the old school and the funk style is what Bruno Mars has cornered right now, street team in effect, no doubt, Carmen. But because, you know, Bruno has that kind of throwback thing going on right now, like, you can't imagine how many people contacted me and sent me the video of 24 Karat Magic simply because it started off with a talk box. And I don't know what it is, but everybody who know me on social media, if somebody comes out with something on talk box, they send it to me. And I'm like, I talk box myself. I'm not like the biggest fan of him, but what I'm a fan of is his ability to really put out a hit that's crossing over to everybody. You know? Oh, thanks, Carmen. Yeah, a little something different. The hair's gonna stay. I don't know about the beard, but the hair's gonna stay for spring. And I haven't put in any brush to it, so there's no little twisty action going on. A Black Panther. But Bruno, he's so, everybody just on him right now. You know what I'm saying? So I've been wanting, but see, me and the friends of mine, we've been wanting to do a throwback style for a long time. You know, that was disappointing, and what I kind of have to let go is that I really want to be doing a lot of the 90s R&B and New Jack style. Like, there's no room for it because it has so much other stuff, and I got a little bit of kind of contemporary trap soul going on in there. But I got this record that sounds like a Sade record, and it just, you think you listen to a Sade record, but it's my record. But the sound and the beat is just so dope. It'll make you zone out. And I got a lot of stuff to make you feel like he's listening to Zap, and I got a lot of hip hop, a lot of talk box friendly stuff, because Majykbox was supposed to be Wagwan. You know, you heard it, Jay. What you think? So, a lot of people contact me about that. I don't know. They sent messages, which is good. It's good to get feedback. So, you know, to do something different and to go in that vein is just more fun. I just feel like if I did like a trap album, or, you know, it's just, I don't know, it just feels like I would have been more of the same. I would have been more of, yeah, the same, you know. And I wanted to do something different, and I wanted to do something fun. I wanted to make music that you could clean your house to and also dance to on the floor, and it just have a mass appeal, you know. And like I said, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, ain't nobody, I'm putting on a tie. Why would I? It's cold. Why would I be doing that? But anyway, so that's kind of the scenario with this album, and, you know, I love talking about it because I'm really excited about finally getting another album out. Life hits hard, and it's sometimes not the easiest situation to get in a creative zone to create music. I don't know if any of you guys ever been there or done that, but it's kind of tough. So it's not the most funnest of experiences, especially when you got pretty much all the tools you want to make music and you're just not even in a creative mode. So, but I'm really, but yeah, I just been stuck on this last track, and I got this live guitar on it, and it's just like, the first time I heard the demo rough recording of it was great. You know, and I guess I'll talk about something else. You know, it sucks that when I talk about my music on my YouTube channel, I don't know yet, Jay. Don't know yet. Don't know yet. I'm more focused on trying to get this album done and stuff. But you know, I wish I could just go anywhere I want, but I can't. And you know, it sucks. You know, like I did a vlog about my YouTube channel on my album, and I guess the 200 people that viewed that video is probably my real fans. So you know, it's a little disappointing to see that, because you know, I guess a lot of producers watch me and stuff like that. A lot of producers or a lot of creators, I don't know. It's just when you start talking about everyone else's music, everybody wants to come around and party. But when you start to blaze your own path, and I guess I might have to just start doing more of that on this channel and just build my tribe up from scratch again. Because when I share my music and it makes someone else happy, in addition to it making myself happy, that's the most fulfilling thing. You know, so you know, I may be starting from scratch. I just love how you're turning on your car horn, okay, from scratch with it, and just go from there. You know, maybe start another channel for the tutorials and stuff. Because it's just a ridiculous amount of difference between the views I get from the remakes versus my original music, and you know, I really can't let that I don't know, push the direction for me on this channel and stuff like that. So if I got to build my audience from scratch again, based upon with my music being the forefront, I guess that's just how it's going to be. You do not know the way. DJ, you at work, you at home. I know y'all got snow over there. Okay, that's what's up, man. Yeah, I was just talking about the album, man, and you know, when I do music videos about my music or my album, like I did a vlog, 200 views. What do I do to gain inspiration? It comes from so many different sources. Despondent, define despondent, buzz. I'm willing to admit when I don't know what that means. What I do for inspirational, a lot of different things, you know. Well, I definitely plan to shine, you know. It's just that for me, it's just I don't have a lot of metrics to show me the progress of what I'm doing. It is when I hear back, it's like, okay, I've reached you. But a lot of times I'm met with silence with music, and that's a challenge. I think it's okay to talk about my challenges. Not the most people are the most responsive, you know, and the internet's just tough. At least on stage and live, you get to see the people respond to what you're doing. That's probably what I need to focus more energy on, is finding platforms to perform live, you know, because this is like I said, I don't think don't feel low. Okay, I don't feel low. But it is a concern of mine as an artist and as a producer, you know. It is a concern, you know. But I continue to push forward, and I continue to do my thing, and you know, times has changed. Everybody's growing up, and you know, we don't have time to sit around the computer anymore. But you know, but one thing that hasn't changed is me and my music. I'm going to continue to make music. I'm going to continue to put out music, and you know, find a way to reach the audience I need to reach, you know, and I'm going to stick with that. And do not touch my spaghetti. That's a meme that I guess came out this year already. We're already doing new memes already. I wonder what other memes are going to come out this year. There's always new memes. What is your favorite meme of 2017? Do you have one? But yeah, so Really, you think so? Well, as far as the top box or the throwback style? You know, but they had to have a meeting like, okay, guys, what we're going to do for this album, you know, you got to think about, okay, what was the meeting? The meeting went, you know, the executive people of Bruno Mars. Okay, guys, we're going to do a different style. The Nick Young meme, okay, I got to look into that. I don't know about the Nick Young meme. But yeah, I mean, you got to think, okay, what are we going to do this time? But, you know, I think it wasn't 24 Karat Magic that started that movement. Like, 24 Karat Magic, to me, and that album was a result of the previous album. Because that one, that heights coat, Michelle fight for that white coat. This one for them good girls, them hood girls, straight masterpiece. Styling, wildin', living it up in the city. I got Chuck's on with St. Lebron. I gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot, hot damn. Make a police and the fireman, I'm too hot, hot damn. Make a dragon wanna retire, man, I'm too hot, hot damn. Say my name, you know who I am, I'm too hot, hot damn. Cause I'm bad about my money. That started that movement to me. And that was a big he's probably had big records then, but I wasn't really paying attention to him till that came out. And you know, that was a big record, you know, and I'm probably going to start putting out records like that. Oh, the TLC vibe. Kids are tired of trap stuff and think what he is doing is new, but we know, yeah, we do know where it came from. We definitely know where it came from. Right, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So if kids can roll with that, I can speak that language. I'm glad. You know, it's hard to tell. I mean, if y'all around young people more than I am, that's the thing. I don't have any kids of my own, and I'm not around kids a lot, so I don't get to see what they're gravitating towards. But what I've always felt most comfortable is not in the main trend of things. I've never felt. I'll put it this way: I felt comfortable because I know that's what people will I guess gravitate to. But when I'm outside of that, I'm like, okay, because now I get to be over here. It just, you're 16 and trap is trash. Well, there you had it. Hey, well, if it's 16, okay. So if you're 16, what's hot to you now then? If trap is trash, because your age is the demographic that kind of determines what's hot. You know, you're around the other high schoolers and you get to see what's cool. It feels like a recycled era. Okay, so what would be more original? Oh, you like to listen to Ice Cube? Okay, that's dope. Are you from California? I'll tell you one thing, and maybe because I don't know too many people from the East Coast, but man, the people from the West Coast, they ride with their artists hard. Oh, really? In Europe, they vibe with him? I think Europe and I think all markets overseas are very open-minded to music and very appreciative. You know, and I can't hate on that, you know. It's like they really appreciate it. Like here in America, it's very Connecticut. Wow, okay. Yeah, in America, it's just this big kind of, how do I put it? It's like a jaded, like it's cool to hate everything here. And overseas, it's like, it's okay. You like that? Okay, that's good. You like that? That's cool. I like this too. Whereas in America, it's very easy for, it's just this mentality to tear down and to not. It's just easy to not like things and not give new music, or it's just, we don't give people a chance here. It's like if the machine is able to push you in, you know, then that is how to taste the stuff. For example, Alicia Keys' music sounds genuine, but Bruno seems like he's just trying to replicate an old style. I could agree with that. But how old is Bruno Mars? He's probably like in his mid-20s or something, isn't he? Probably like in his mid-20s or something. You know, but I appreciate it though, because I like him going back. I mean, even the thing he did with Cardi B, that's 90s and nostalgic. So there's a bunch of old heads, which probably don't want to be called old heads, but older, like, they vibe with that, you know. Yeah, I feel that way on the trap music side and stuff. It is the machine. That's what I'm saying. You got that machine behind you, you gonna push. But the bright side, New Year's Eve, there's only one and only chick, and so for you it's time for a change. I feel you. Yeah. But yeah, Bruno's got that machine behind him, and the bright side is that the technology is there to build your own tribe, to sell your own music and stuff like that. Cardi B, actually, I like her up to a point. I think the Bodak Yellow is a tough record. It's strong. She is real confident on there, and it just brings the ratchet out of women. Sometimes you like to see that out of a chick. You want to see her kind of get a little raunchy with it. It is a thought anthem, and but sometimes you want to get that kind of vibe, you know. But then to a point, it's like, I don't know. I can't fully connect with Cardi B, but you know, God bless her. You know, she's living and stuff like that. But sometimes you want a girl to be able to talk about it. If she got a nice body, if a woman has a nice body, you're gonna want to hear a woman talk about it. To some degree, that's what Lil' Kim was. Lil' Kim was a fantasy for dudes. And I wasn't gonna say the other word. Lil' Kim is a fantasy for dudes, right? So the way she talking, it's like she's like saying what guys want to hear, and she's probably saying the things that girls want to say, but it is not their character to say. So you have Cardi B kind of saying things that girls don't really want to say themselves, but they feel, and someone has to be put in the middle of that, you know. And she's just good on the eyes, and that helps sell records. Right. As far as Nicki Minaj, I was blown away by Nicki Minaj's look, and I like when she going different with her music, like that one record where she was driving that pink Lamborghini in like some desert, and like she was like fighting and stuff. I was like, okay, I can get with that. But then it started, to me, feeling a lot more plastic. And even though Cardi B has had work done, it's a much less plastic vibe. And she doesn't appear as out of reach and unapproachable as Nicki Minaj could seem. Massive Attack, that's the record. That's like, I really liked that because it was different. But I don't think that Massive Attack took off. It was too left field. Maybe a few years over earlier when Timbaland and Missy were doing their thing, when they were really coming off some different stuff, you know. And that's the thing, it's so hard to be different and be confident in it these days, you know. But yeah, I mean, you know, definitely Nicki Minaj is a huge artist herself, but you know, but it's not, there's she gets tough with it, but it's just like, it's like Cardi is just more cute, ratchet, a cute, ratchet, like Nicki Minaj wasn't a stripper, but Cardi B was is a stripper, and I think Cardi B is exposed to more of a different lifestyle than what Nicki Minaj was, and I think it comes out in her personality, and I think it comes out in her music. You know, Cardi's more relatable, yeah, much, because she doesn't seem so like out of reach. You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj feels very, very, very out of reach. Missy Elliott felt like a cousin. Like, yo, crazy. I loved Missy Elliott. When she first came out, that was like, I didn't have a favorite female rapper till she came out. When her and Timbaland got together, and you know, you got Missy in this, that's what I'm saying, she's in that bag. You're just like, what the heck? And it's like, but it was dope. And, you know, we don't have that anymore. We don't have that. What the heck? That's why, you know, like, if I shoot a music video for this album, you know, I might do something futuristic, or I might put on some crazy shades and just, because we're not doing that. And, you know, everything's so serious and so high strung that we don't get to have fun anymore. So, yeah, definitely Nicki Minaj. Like I said, dope. I mean, she got some records, but it just definitely. Well, there are some patches like that snap funk bass. That snap funk bass is definitely a great bass sound for G-Funk. All day long. You hate Nicki. Why do you hate Nicki? And why do you like Cardi? Yeah, yes, but if you have an audience overseas with your music, I think you got a better chance of being yourself and it'd be all right. But because there's no blueprint, you know, you just kind of go in a direction. Like, that's what I'm doing with this album. I'm picking a direction that's not normal. I'm supposed to come out with an album like how Tank came out with an album. And I could. I'm supposed to come out with an album like, you know. Jay, I am. And that's what I plan to do this year, you know. That's why I'm getting ready to wrap up those remakes. I only got 9 remakes left I'm going to do. And then it's just going to be me doing musical experiments and doing music. And I'm just going to keep pushing that music out, you know. And just let it fall where it lives, you know. And then maybe I'll start another channel for the tutorials, because I don't think they can coexist on the same channel anymore. Okay, yeah, I don't like the kids. You know, that's the thing. It's like kids see that. Oh yeah, superstar. Oh, he got money, don't he? Yeah, I agree. And he has a viral ability. You know, it's not only just, see, that's the thing. I think it's a two-edged sword. The first edge is you putting out your stuff consistently, but the second is that your following gotta hook you up and share your stuff. I'm about to say the S word. Share your stuff. You put your stuff out. That's what you're in control of. But as far as the other part, you don't have control over. You know, Superstar O didn't blow up because he was just good. Superstar O, to me, blew up because he had a following that bumped him and spread the word, you know. You know, but kudos to him for having that following, you know. Yeah, you know, it's the, that's what I'm saying. Little girls are trying to be women too quickly, to me. And, you know, they found the influences of, I guess, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and stuff like that, and I don't know. But then you got parents letting them hear this stuff, and, you know, it's kind of hard to. I could see that Cardi B would be a worse influence than Nicki Minaj. I could see that. I could see that. But it's not for kids. That's the thing. It's like, I don't think that she's making music intentionally for little girls and kids and stuff like that. But I don't know why I got this tie on. I shouldn't have put this tie on. But influence. Well, I think it's a challenge for parents to avoid that. If other parents aren't caring and letting them kids hear it, and the kids are in the classroom reciting that stuff, then the other kids are going to find that attractive and try to recite it too. And so it's a very tough environment to protect your children from. Nicki talk crazy about uplifts females on Instagram. Cardi, I know, and that's what I'm saying. At least you know what you're gonna get with Cardi. See, you could probably find a Cardi in a strip club. You're not gonna find a Nicki Minaj in a strip club. Like your own personal Nicki Minaj. You're not gonna find that, but you might find you a Cardi. Or you might find you a Cardi in the street. You might find you a Cardi pumping gas. You might find you a Cardi at Publix. You might find you a Cardi in the workplace. You're not gonna find you a Nicki Minaj in any of those places. You know. And to me, I think Cardi B seems a lot less high-strung than Nicki. And then Remy Ma came after Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj didn't acknowledge it with a response. You know, I guess everybody forgot about that. You know what I'm saying? It would have been entertaining for me to see them go back and forth. For me, yeah, absolutely. There's definitely a truth to the influence aspect of it. You can't deny that. You cannot deny that. So, but yeah, you can't hate on what Cardi B got going on. You know, she's happy. She with Offset. I saw some videos of her buying Offset a Wraith Bugatti or something. And then I think Offset like cheated on Cardi B and then got Cardi B's name tattooed on his neck. These are just kids with money. If I had that, I don't know, would I do stupid like that if I had that kind of money? Atlanta's just a whack city, period. I can see where you can make that point. But there are still Nicki stands that still promote these. Oh, yeah. Well, you know. Yeah, that's how you feel. Yeah, but that's the truth. No, that's the truth. I can't deny that. I get lighter here, but I get darker here. Auto white balance, contrast exposure. So yeah, that's definitely a true scenario. But I definitely wonder what Nicki's going to come up with now. I think she's ready for a new album, isn't she? Right now it's Cardi B's time, and she's doing it. What about that girl that was on Dr. Phil? Catch Me Outside chick. She putting out records, and they getting behind that. Unfortunately, that's not the type of image I want to see young girls have, but it's highly marketable and highly viral. You know, I don't know, the Ghost Rider. Oh, that's dope. I might have to get me a Ghost Rider. Oh, okay. She is a trip, man. Where does that come from? I'll just put, it's just, she won't say she acting black. She don't understand how someone can act black, but she like ratchet. Paulino, I appreciate it. You know, I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm just gonna keep pushing. I will keep positive affirmations, positive prayers, positive attitude, and just push on and just try my best to be happy where I'm at right now, and hopefully help other people be happy along the way, and just be more loving and just more, you know, who I am. I'm, you know, You ever sometimes have to kind of fall back and say, yo, I am who I am, and that's it? Because a lot of times it feels like the world wants you to be somebody you're not. Has anybody ever been there? Future art. Yeah, I definitely want to keep it real. But, you know, I mean, think about these labels, though, getting these young acts and stuff like that. You know, somebody signed the Cash Me Outside Girl because they saw an opportunity to make money and to get a lot of streams off of streaming media. You know, let's face it, a lot of music listeners don't listen to albums anymore unless they really like the artist. And a lot of people are building playlists off of their favorite music streaming. They weren't black enough. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was signed 7 months before she put out a song. Okay, yeah, so they jumped. They're really trying hard. Well, Wayne, you know, that's just I don't know what to say about that, man. You know, so that's what I'm saying. I would personally, if I just had 2,000 fans that supported my music every year, I'll be straight. I don't have to have everybody. I just need that's what I'm saying. I don't have a lot of overhead, you know. Where's King Lil G at? You know, but I definitely don't have to have much. You know, you just need to have your own tribe. That's dope. LA? Okay. Yeah. So having that is definitely a good thing to have. So, you know, I'm just going to keep building on that. And that's all you really need. You know, but I don't know. It's just every time I put music on here, it's just, I don't know what it is, but it's just really hard for people to, like I said, when people share it and tell people directly about it, that's when the brand grows and stuff like that. And if you don't push them that far to do that, it won't grow. But see, I'll get a little crazy on my music and I'll start, you know, I'll get a little crazy with it, but you're not gonna see me running around with a shirt off unless my body fat percentage is at least 20% or lower. And right now it's at 31%. So that's definitely not going on camera for the ladies. Well, I appreciate that recommendation, Paulino. I really do. Let me check out what this chat says. Yeah, I need to get back to LA. Yeah, but you know, so it's a struggle, but I'm gonna keep trying. I may actually invest in courses, you know, stuff like that. People come to me and I tell them about T2K Select. And they shy away from it. It's like, dude, I hired people to teach me some things, and I didn't get ahead with some of the knowledge. I didn't get ahead till I got some certain kind of knowledge. Young Ma's dope. Young Ma has came into a market wide open. She, you know, she lesbian and she flowing harder than a lot of these dudes now. You know, I personally can't relate to her. But she's got some great music, and you can't deny that she's got some good flow, and she has her own style, which is great. And it's hard, and when you want hard music, it's just but you know, it's not somebody I relate to, but probably somebody that the streets relate to real hard. It's probably somebody that the LGBT community relate to real hard. Because of how, you know, where she come from, how she do, you know. So, but yeah, I feel you, you know, and that's why I'm trying to focus on people who can appreciate the sound or can get it. That's all I want. But see, my sound is so dull, and that's another problem I think I have, is that my sound is too diverse. If I just did trap, it would be easier for me to market myself as a trap artist because I just did trap. Or if I just did R&B, or if I just did talk box. But I do so many different things, it's hard to categorize me and put me in a box. So it's kind of hard to market and isolate who vibes with your music and stuff like that. It's kind of been a cross I bear, but it's where I'm happiest. Yes, but I'm just trying to explain to you from a marketer's perspective, it's harder for them to work with that. From a creative perspective, it's great. To be able to create and do everything you want to do musically, it's great. From a business and music perspective thing, it's a little harder, because in order for that person to market your music to the masses, hey Benjamin, they have to know how to relate to the right people. And if you're, oh, I do R&B, hip hop, rock, jazz, hip hop, neo soul, R&B, hip hop, new age, drum and bass, pop, punk, rock, you know, Bitcoin. Okay, which Bitcoin to get into? Cause I mean, like, didn't Bitcoin fall like half? And when do you cash out about Bitcoin? Am I still playing guitar? I've been working on an album, so I haven't been playing guitar. I've definitely been finding musicians to play for me, though. Crypto? Okay. That's dope. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. So it's a challenging market to be in. But Game of Thrones, all right. Game of Thrones in the building. Ozzy last night. You need to find perfect. What's that? Listen to Reason's name or information so you can talk about it. And he was able to cash that out in cash. I feel you. Why do you like home studios better? I personally see myself renting studios this year. And what you think about that Game of Thrones? I personally see myself renting studios this year, not because I want to, but because if I end up in a smaller place, there's no way in hell I'm going to be producing an album, working on music with dang on thin walls and people standing outside my door telling me how great my music sounds. Okay, yeah, Polina, please do. I'd like to hear your response to that, or his answer to that. Okay, good, Benjamin. I'm glad you're enjoying that. But the problem is, like, certain studios, they splice. I forgot what splice is. I forgot what was splice. I totally forgot, and I can't look it up because I'm broadcasting. I forgot what splice was. That sounds so familiar. I forgot what splice was. Yeah. What kind of work do I do? I'm a wheel man. FL Studio, okay. FLS, okay. Nah, man, I came back to FLS and I have landed in FLS. Charlie, thank you. I listened to the Outlaws. No, I mean, to be honest, I haven't been really listening. I haven't really been listening to much. I've just been kind of making stuff. I definitely do not. A place to get samples, right? I haven't messed with it. I haven't really been messing with a lot of stuff. I've kind of put a lockdown on getting sounds and getting samples. I really am on a lockdown with that, because sometimes you can get to a cycle of just keep getting more sounds and getting more sounds and getting more sounds and getting more sounds that you don't make any music. So I don't. I ain't really been looking into other artists. That's what I'm saying. When you're an artist yourself, you don't really focus too much on what other artists are doing for the most part, especially when you're in like your creative phase. Jay Wonder, how you doing? I definitely have tried Ableton, and Ableton is great. Oh, okay, Splice is a hub for drum kits and stuff. Okay, that's cool. Sorry. Yeah. So, you know, I just been doing that. But I definitely see myself renting studios. I'm gonna hate doing that, and I don't like spending money on that, but I guess that's gonna be my reality real soon. What do I use to master? Oh, just the same. This is typical stuff. Just some basic mastering plugins. How long I've been creating, producing music? Oh, since I was a child. Yeah, Isotope's dope. You can't work in headphones. I'm gonna have to, because the last thing I want to deal with is noise complaints. If I have to go, I'm gonna stop saying that. I'm gonna find it. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, Ozone 8 is dope. It's dope. It's dope. It's dope. It's dope. I can't deny that. I cannot deny Ozone's a good plugin. That's like a whole suite of plugins in one. So, yeah. My opinion on using cracked version of DAWs. If you I put it this way, if you got one that's cracked, find your way to get it legit. I'll put it that way. Yeah, okay, Benjamin. Yeah, telling me to beat up old ladies. What kind of man are you? What kind of stuff is that? Redundant neutron. The tape in Ozone, I feel you. Yeah, it's just a dope plugin. It's just they keep adding more. The kind that doesn't put up with it. I hear you. I hear you, Benjamin. I hear you, Benjamin. I hear your opinion. If Pac was still alive, do you think we'd have the most musicians? Pac would be on something else now. If you just imagine P. Diddy. Didn't P. Diddy come up after Pac? I think Pac would have been on something different. I think Pac would have done something different musically. I think Pac would let me put it this way. Everybody would be wanting Pac to make music, but he wouldn't be on making music. Kind of like Andre 3000. Everybody want Andre 3000 to be making music, but he ain't on making music now. He like in London somewhere chilling. Like wearing clothes. And that's what kind of disappoints me, a lot of these artists and stuff like that. It's like they're not hungry to make music anymore. And I understand that because there's probably more music in the other moves. I don't really call Jay-Z still making music. I really don't. 444 barely had 8 songs on it, or 12. I don't know. He could crank them out like that, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like in the 2000 era. Yeah, but really? Oh, you talking about put him out of work? I could see that, man. I could see that as far as the plug-in. But yeah, as far as with Jay-Z, he ain't really putting out music like that. I think Pac would get into ownership and be owning some things. That's what I think Pac would have got into. 444 did have good samples, good production. And I was able to ride for a while. I can't keep riding to it. It was good, though. Pac and MJ, right? Never crossed paths. That we know of. You don't think Pac would eventually find his way off of death row? Because he was trying to get off of death row, but he was so in debt that he couldn't get off of death row. I don't know if you saw the movie, or maybe I'm inaccurate. But as I understand it, Tupac was trying to find his way out of death row and have his own thing. But, you know, Suge was like, how are we going to take care of this? How are we going to take care of that? You owe. You know, so. So yeah, you know, Tupac was on his way out, and I think that would have been the start of something really big. But I think Tupac would have found his own way. You know, but that at that era, you had to have a label. Now, if you got the internet, you can build your own tribe. You can sell your own music. But tribe building is hard if you don't know what you're doing or you're not consistent and stuff. So tribe building is hard. That's crazy. I didn't know he was going to be in Forrest Gump. But don't you think he was starting to kind of wake up towards the end of that? You know, I don't know who Suge killed. I don't think Suge, from the way I saw it depicted in the movie, I don't think Suge ordered the hit. Because why would you order a hit on someone in the car next to you? You got someone in the car next to you. They pull up. And they busting shots in the car, and you right there in the car with them. If I wanted to X somebody like that, I wouldn't be in the car with them like that. Yeah, so, you know, Tupac is, you know, I definitely think he was going to be all his way off of death row. But the timing just wasn't there. Yeah. I understand a lot of people didn't like the Tupac movie. I liked it because I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. It worked for me. But see, a lot of people like the James Brown movie, and I didn't like the James Brown movie. I was just happy to see Tupac in it. See, my perspective is, oh yeah, that's probably is on YouTube, huh? I was just happy to see a movie about Tupac. Like, let me put it this way: Black Panther's about to come out, right? But just because it's Black Panther, there's going to be people that are going to like that movie regardless, just because it's Black Panther, and it don't have to be good. And I think that's how I am with the Tupac movie. Oh yeah, I feel you. So yeah, I see that. That's what I'm saying. So as far as, I was just happy to see a Tupac movie because it took so long for it to happen. And there's a, sorry guys, I got a call while I was broadcasting. We'll wrap this up in about 5 minutes. Wasn't accurate. I like Straight Outta Compton. I can't watch it. I don't know. I can't even watch Straight Outta Compton again. I'm sorry. Someone always calls me while I'm streaming. I'm only going to be on for 5 more minutes. It'll be an hour. I couldn't even watch Straight Outta Compton again. Which is a strange thing, because I actually enjoyed watching Straight Outta Compton. And I got the Blu-ray, and I can't even watch it. Is there something wrong with me? I don't know. I can't even watch it. I don't know. I guess I can't watch it because I'm mad that I'm not there with them during that journey. And I like the movie. It's a good movie, but I can't watch it. French, what's up? Bonjour, comment allez-vous? I can't like, I'll fast forward. They did make Easy look bad. Je m'appelle Jacques. Je m'appelle Dillio. What's up, Trade? How you doing, man? I'm only on here for about 5 more minutes, man. I'm just chilling. But for the life of me, I just can't watch the movie again. Sometimes I'll fast forward to the part where, see, this is the dream. Like, I want to have a big old house, my studio in the living room, girls over, right? And, yeah, search for Leveland. I know you're talking about. Yeah, I saw that. That's a whole nother topic we can talk about. And, Snoop Dogg was working on Ain't Nothing But a G Thing. And he had his keyboard. He was in the living room, and then Snoop Dogg walked, yo, what's that? And then Snoop Dogg walked up like, yo, 1, 2, 3, and the 4. Snoop Dogg, and you know, they was all chilling, and the girls in there like, ah, and they was all bobbing their head, ah. I almost jumped up out my seat in the movie theater when I saw that. If you're asking me, can I be in my living room working on tracks with friends over, and we're making great music in a big old house, and you don't have to go to work and be driving in the snow in the morning like I did this day? Yeah, that's how I would like to be. Yeah. Now, there probably wouldn't be any weed there or alcohol because I'm straight edge, but for the most part, yeah. When your gift has made so much room for you that you can afford to be at home like that. Yeah, I want to be like that. I've seen MJ movie. When your gift has made that much room for you. Yeah, I know a lot of people didn't like the Tupac movie. And it's almost time for me to get back to this. I know weed and alcohol bring them thotties. I don't know if I want thotties around like that. It's like they look good, you want them around, but there's no future there, so it's like, I need to see that again. I need to find a DVD of that. Maybe Amazon got it. The American Dream, Michael Jackson. That was a movie. They made Joe look like the daggone devil in that movie, boy. You turn around, just. Now you go to bed. They had Joe looking like the doggone demon in that movie. American Dream, Michael Jackson, boy. They had Joe looking like, oh my gosh. Oh, I loved it. I enjoyed. And Tupac, the actor, I felt the actor did a great job being Tupac. He looked like him. He talked like him. It was convincing for me. Oh man, Scarface is another good movie. Oh my god. Oh jeez, don't give me Scarface. I ain't even got time to talk about it. I'm about to get off of here in a minute. Oh my gosh. But for the most part, but yeah. But y'all take care, man. I'm looking at the clock. I need to get back to work. So y'all take care. We'll talk about Scarface later in another broadcast. Y'all be blessed. Be happy. Be positive. Do good things. And I'm going to sign out and check y'all later, alright? Oh, thank you, man. Just that K&G hookup. Alright, take care, Trey, man. Thank you for everything again, man. Your gifts continue to bless me, man. all the time. All right, man. Peace out.